You just had your first $12,000 month from 3 paid in full clients. You're celebrating, posting Stripe screenshots, and then next month you make $3,000. Sound familiar? That's what happened to me. I mean, here's why paid in full payments are actually sabotaging most coaching businesses and the simple shift that creates actual predictable income instead of riding the drug dealer highs and lows. So, today we're talking about the hidden trap of paid in full coaching clients. Most coaches think paid in full payments are the holy grail. Bigger paydays, committed clients, impressive revenue months, right? But I mean, look, I get it. Like, there's nothing like that ego boost of a $5,000 payment hitting your Stripe account. Feels like you've made it. You just had one payment for what most people would want to make in a month. But here's what nobody talks about, guys. Like, paid in full payments create an income roller coaster that keeps you in constant sales mode and actually makes your business less profitable long term. I know it sounds backwards, but stick with me because I've analyzed hundreds of coaching businesses at this point, and the ones hitting consistent $50,000 months aren't the ones only chasing big paid in full payments. They're the ones who cracked the code on sustainable revenue. So today, I'm breaking down the 3-part system for balancing paid in full with monthly recurring revenue, plus the exact model that lets you predict your income 12 months out. So let me paint you a picture. You sign 3 clients at $3,000 each, paid in full. Boom, $9,000 a month. Like, you're feeling unstoppable. That's a 6-figure run rate. But here's what happens next month. You need to replace that entire $9,000 just to stay flat, to stay consistent. No recurring revenue, no predictable income, just pure hustle to go find 3 more clients. And the real cost is you're always in sales mode. You have income anxiety between big months. And there's no financial predictability for business planning. And let me stop right there. Some people would say, well, yeah, if you know your KPIs and you know how much it costs to acquire a client, sure. And in July of 2025, Meta rolled out Andromeda, which was an AI that completely flipped everybody's ads plan on your head. Only those with recurring revenue were able to take deep breaths and recognize that their ad spend was still covered. Plus, clients who pay up front often ghost after a few sessions, like the ones that aren't fully bought in, because the money's already gone. So what's their incentive to show up? Right? It's like somebody who buys a gym membership and only works out a couple times. Here's why this happens. When someone pays, $5,000 up front and stops showing up, they've already lost their investment. There's no ongoing financial commitment keeping them engaged. You become the expensive mistake they'd rather forget about just because they weren't ready to fully commit, and they could have used that monthly drop to keep them there. So instead, imagine this scenario. You have 5 clients paying $1,000 per month. That's $5,000 in predictable revenue before you even wake up. Okay. Predictable cash flow for business planning. I mean, clients stay more engaged. They're paying monthly, so they show up. And you get a higher lifetime client value. If lifetime client value, that's exactly what it sounds like. So if somebody pays in full for $5,000 and then they just go away because they stop applying it for a couple weeks and well, I guess I just won't do this. That client's worth $5,000 and there goes a good testimonial or impact or any good continuing relationship. However, if they're paying $1,000 a month for 6 months, well, now they're in it. They've committed to this journey for 6 months. So when they get a couple off weeks, like, oh wait, I'm still here. I'm still paying for this. I'm still energetically invested. Also, with monthly recurring revenue, you can actually take a vacation without income dropping to zero. I mean, take my business, for example. Instead of chasing five $10,000 clients every month to hit 50K, which I wouldn't do anyway. This is just rough math. Like I don't want 20 one-on-one clients at a time. It's just, it is what it is. I love you guys. I want to make sure I can serve everybody properly. That's why the core offer exists. But instead of doing that, I could work with 20 clients at $2,500 a month. Same revenue, but now I know exactly what's coming in next month. That's if I wanted to have 20 VIP one-to-one clients each month. So when clients pay monthly, they're making a fresh commitment every 30 days. Like, this keeps them engaged and accountable, which means better results and longer relationships. So let me break this down, because here's the model that changed everything for my business and my clients' businesses. And it's the 60-40 to preferably 70-30 rule. 70% of your revenue from monthly recurring revenue for monthly clients. 30% from strategic paid in full offers. And how this looks in practice, let's break it down. Let's say you want to hit $10,000 months. You want $7,000 for monthly clients, 7 clients at $1,000 a month, or 14 clients at $500 a month, and $3,000 from paid in full clients, say 1 client at $3K. Why does it work? You have a stable foundation of $7,000 you can count on. There's no anxiety around whether you're going to be able to pay your bills, cover ad spend, or get nice food the next month. Paid in full clients provide cash flow boosts for business investments. You're not dependent on either model exclusively. So for the client experience, you offer both options, right? You can work with me for 12 months at $1K a month, or if you pay in full, it's $10,000 up front. Let them choose based on their cash flow situation. And yes, there might be a 2-payment option, a 3-payment option. This is just examples for YouTube, guys. We can break this wide open if you want to jump on a call. So, what's the implementation strategy? Step 1, you audit your current model. You look at your last 6 months. How much came from paid in full versus ongoing clients? If it's more than 50% paid in full, I'd be willing to bet that you're on the income roller coaster, and every month on the first of the month, you feel like you wake up with an elephant on your chest because you're wondering, how do I do this again? Step 2, design your hybrid offer to create a signature program with both payment options. So monthly gets a higher total investment from people, but it provides a payment flexibility. And it's great for people that don't have the room on a credit card or don't want to pay that big upfront. Paid in full gets the discount for upfront payment, immediate cash flow, and it's great for people who will commit even after paying in full. Step 3, you transition existing clients for current paid in full clients finishing their programs. You want to offer them a monthly continuation option at a lower rate. This is where, even if you've been selling paid in full, as opposed to reselling people on paid in fulls over and over again, just transition them to a monthly option and then actually deliver something that makes people want to stick around instead of selling them over and over and over again. Let the sale be the fact that they've seen results and they enjoy the community. This extends their lifetime value and creates recurring revenue. Step 4, this is once we have everything dialed, we adjust your marketing and start talking about long-term transformation, not just quick fixes. Monthly clients are looking for ongoing support, not one-time solutions, which is cool because you're not serving a bunch of crackheads that just want the highs and the lows, and neither do you no longer feel like a druggie chasing the highs of paid in full clients. Like, here's the bottom line, guys. Paid in full clients aren't evil. They're not something to avoid, but they can't be your entire business model. The coaches building sustainable, scalable businesses understand that predictable revenue beats big paydays every single time. So if you want help designing your own hybrid model that creates predictable income while still allowing for those cash flow boosts, I break down the exact system in my Coaches Breaking Through program. Okay. The link's in the description if you want to jump in. And if you're thinking, but Chase, what about client commitment with monthly payments? How am I going to get them to stick around? Well, I'll cover that in a future video and just short version. And I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing, guys. I'm covering that in a future video. So hit subscribe if you don't want to miss it. And the short version of that is just deliver something that they actually use as opposed to trying to loop them into a paid in full payment just to get their money. If you are delivering real valuable change, the people that want to stick around will stick around. And the people who you don't want to stick around won't. And that's a good thing to not have them paid in full, because you'd rather have them be able to end and leave than to argue with them and to try and fix it on the back end. Something happened where you put the wrong person into your program if they don't want to stick around, even if you're doing your job. And just let that be what it is. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Hit subscribe, damn it. We're bringing a lot of heat on YouTube, and you want to be here for it.